Welcome to TYT Sports. Conor McGregor in action this weekend. Sunday night, UFC Fight Night 59. Really looking forward to this. McGregor versus Siver. Check out this clip here. Kindly so provided to us from Vice Sports.
It was a clean sweep for the Irish. I said it last year. We're not here just to take part. We're here to take over.
Ladies and gentlemen, the notorious Conor McGregor.
I mean, that is phenomenal movement. The movements they do and the control they have over their body and watch how they train. I'm looking for all ways that the human body can move. That's what I think. I'm not even a mixed martial artist. I feel like I am a master of movement. And I swear to God, every time I go down to that Venice beach, I learn something new.
So Conor McGregor fights this Sunday night. No matter if you're a fan of the UFC or not, you just got to watch Conor McGregor. Undefeated at the moment in the UFC. One fight away from a title shot. I'm a little bit biased because some of my family originates from Ireland, so I'm a big Conor McGregor fan.
So no one knows if you're Irish, Scottish, English, British. Can we clarify?
I'm Scottish, but I have origins from Ireland. So therefore, I will undoubtedly support the notorious
Conor McGregor.
Well, he's called himself the notorious. So, I mean, yeah, that's his. So his next fight against Siver, Sunday, UFC Fight Night 59. I know you've got some stats to throw at me from McGregor's last fight. He has basically taken the UFC by storm.
Well, see, I don't have any stats from last fight, but I do have some interesting know-all about these two fighters, McGregor versus Dennis Siver, going into this fight. First of all, McGregor, preempting this with, he said he's going to knock him out or take, the fight's going to be over within 2 minutes of the first round. And every time he's made these call-outs, he's basically come true.
He's like the let's talk tactics of UFC.
I guess he is the yeah, you can check that out on TYT Sports. I did see what you did there.
Yeah.
But so there's a few things that are in favor of McGregor and only very few things in favor of Siver. One, McGregor is a master of movement.
Yeah.
He's very fluid in the octagon. He's very hard to catch. Obviously, the confidence is there, although I find that to be the most ridiculous stat or point that every preview has made so far is he's confident, and that's a big advantage. Well, sure, everybody wants to be confident, especially when you're in the octagon, but that doesn't have any technical value in a fight.
Yeah.
In addition to that, McGregor wrestling is in question, and Siver, who he's fighting, is a big, bulky guy.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see because McGregor's only fought against those who can strike him, strikers, those with punch force, those with who are going to fight at a more of a, or I should say slightly more of a ranged fight opposed to getting down on the mat and fighting it in submissions, takedowns, all.
You got to think that right now that Siver's got somewhat of more of an incentive at the moment because, like, even according to UFC President Dana White, like he's already come out and talked about the potential next fight. So Siver must have a bit between his teeth thinking like, these guys are already predicting Conor McGregor's next fight. He's already come out and predicted that what round he's going to knock him out in like he does before. So if I was this guy, I mean, as much as I'm a McGregor fan, he has got that cocky persona. Yeah. He has got the way of being, like in boxing, you have to be, obviously in reference to boxing, like which is comes out like a lot of the best boxers out there were good self-promoters as well, like Prince Naseem in the UK would always promote his own fights. You know what I mean? Carl Froch as well, they always promote their own fights. So in the UFC, it's very similar, and McGregor is so attractive at the moment because he's a very good self-promoter and he's lived up to his image at the moment.
He's hands down the best thing for the UFC right now. And if Siver puts a stop to it, it's the worst thing for the UFC. Because, I don't know, I mean, I'm sure Dennis Siver has a following and some fan base, but, I mean, everybody wants to see McGregor get his title shot, especially because it's in Dublin. So he's going to have his hometown fans.
Or Vegas.
Or Vegas. But no, I heard it's definitely...
It's like it could take place in Las Vegas or possibly McGregor's native in Ireland. And if it's in Ireland, Dave Call off TYT, you need to get the funding out. We're going to Ireland. It's so close to Scotland, just a little boat ride across. We'll be there. But you know McGregor himself, like, I love to listen to his quotes. One of the most notorious ones that just came out of the USA Today. I definitely want to go down as the greatest of all time, and I definitely want to make a hell of a lot of money in the process. So very honest. Very honest opinion about it. 5 years down the road, I don't really plan long term. I live my long-term goals every day in my reality, but in my mind, I'm already a multiple weight world champion.
Wow. Fighting words.
Yeah, exactly.
You can tell he's a guy that believes in the mind, body, and spirit.
Yeah, he does.
Maybe it has something to do with his chest tattoo that I'm considering getting, something very similar to that.
You got to get a chest first, yeah.
Right.
So credit to Vice Sports. Thank you for the video overlaying. They've got a great video on Conor McGregor. Make sure to check that out. So we will be bringing you a recap of the video of the fight itself Monday.
Monday, I believe Monday, yeah.
Monday. So we're looking forward to that. I, unfortunately, no bias here. I'm going to be rooting for Conor McGregor.
Absolutely.
I'm really looking forward to it. So.
Also, fight card, Cerrone versus Benson Henderson. We used to cover. We not used to. We still cover. Cowboy Cerrone. So this Fight Night 59 has all the ingredients to be as good as any UFC 182, 3, 4, all of them. So
absolutely. All right, guys, thank you. Make sure to tune in. Subscribe to TYT Sports. Leave your comments in the section below. We love to discuss more about UFC MMA because we ourselves growing more into the sport and we like to interact with you guys. Let us know what you think. Thanks again and subscribe.